right there on the next person in the drill. Pass the ball.
Yes! Go to the basket.
The most stressful part about this season, I think, was like the maturity of it. And then sometimes at practice, you know, they'll mess around a little bit too much, and that stuff kind of leaks into the games.
These aren't his jaws.
Yeah, those are Kai.
These aren't his jaws. No, me and Kai have the same jaws.
Those are Makai.
Kai, tell him. Doesn't feel good, man. That'd be bad.
Michael, you got to be top 5 or top 3, dog. You're the reason we're running. You and your teammates. The guys that don't have one, that's why we're running. Good job, Junior. There you go, T. Run off that sickness, kid. Run off that sickness. Okay, Big Trav. There's no way Trevor Brown's going to be in better shape than us. If all else fails, run him out the gym. Run him out the gym. They don't. They got one. They got that Carmelo kid who's just big. And then the guard, I don't really know. I mean, he's getting the opportunity, but I don't know how good he is. Because he was on JV last year. Hey, where is he at though?
He's on the way.
Okay.
He thought that practice was going to be later.
When is it always late? We have practice at 5:30 every day. Julio, Ace Julio. Hey, no cleats, we're good? All right, if you don't got cleats, we're good.
Man, there's always going to be people that want to pull you down, and you got to get better. Fight against yourself. Don't fight against the perception of us. Don't fight against these things. Fight against us being the best version of us. And right now, some of you guys gave me a really weak effort on that last one. So I want you guys to, we're going to count out loud so you guys can see and visualize and hear the 32 seconds. So I'm going to be yelling. So get on the baseline. We still got one more.
Put it in the locker and it's on campus.
I want more. Come on, Kel. Come on. Come on, Kel. Come on, Trav. You want that? Get away from me, bro. You got me sick, gang. You OC sick. Trav. You good, boy? Pick your head up.
If they want to pull your jersey or do all this extra stuff, do exactly what you did. Put your hands up and look at the official. Put the onus on them to make a call. Like I said, use your voice, enunciate things. When you're going up.
Hey, pal. Watch out, T.
Stop touching me, bro.
Yo, he grabbed me. Come on, little boy. Oh.
Yeah. That is a game.
How much are we even on?
12.
Huh?
Mason's around 11.
Are you talking to me? Okay. Oh shoot. You see my SpongeBob jaws?
What's up?
Gang, those are my jaws. These are my jaws. Oh wow, you do it. Wow. These aren't his jaws.
Yeah, those are Kai.
These aren't his jaws. No, me and Kai have the same jaws.
Those are Makai.
Kai, tell him. You're on my TV.
We're at 13. We're at 13.
No, it takes one off.
Yeah,
No, look. We had 13. He made it. That's -1, and then -2 from Green. That's 10.
Yeah.
Wait, but he made one.
Eli.
You're at 9.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Michael.
Yeah, let's go, Michael. Let's go.
4.
Let's go, boy. No, yes, he does.
Let him know something, Michael. Let him know something.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. I got you. Don't worry. Let's go, boy. Good hit, boy.
You marked that, baby?
Nah.
Oh, you marked it.
Hold it.
Hey, break.
Hey, bro, come on, Jay.
I got it.
Come on, Jay.
Hey.
Aussie, Junior.
Pull up. Nah, I promise.
My dead homies here. Camera right there. Swear. On via.
On VL, let's go.
Family 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
From when we first got here, again, we knew we had to love the kids up. We knew we had to build something that they wanted to be a part of. But at the same time, we had to be hard on them, right? We had to make sure that if we were going to lack the skill, then we were going to have to beat them with discipline and heart and will. And then once we did that, again, we wanted to just get competitive. That was the goal. Can we be competitive, even if we lose? And we did that, and we got competitive. We started winning some more games. And then again, we always knew the talent was going to come. It was going to come, right? Because you always need some talent, but you can't. Sometimes when you don't got it, you just got to have heart, you got to have grit, and that's how we started it. We just wanted kids that were going to play hard, do the right thing, and it was just going to come together. We knew it was going to come together.
Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. Nobody is going to feel sorry for you. But we got to play smart, man. We're not playing smart. Throwing a alley-oop down 20 points is stupid. It's stupid. That's stupid basketball. We're going to play stupid basketball. We're going to get a stupid result. Right or wrong? Let's get to the rim. Every time we've gotten to the rim, something good has happened. Now, can we get a three off of that paint touch? Absolutely. But we're not doing that. And then when Ace is driving, I think Michael's driven at least once or twice. Nobody's crashing backside. Nobody's getting the dunker spots. Everybody's standing and watching. Then you come out of the game and untuck your jersey, son. I can go deeper in the bench. I have no problem doing that. You're acting like babies. You got colleges here watching. You got people that care about you. People that are asking questions about your big. And you demonstrative attitude. I don't like that. I don't like that. We're better than that. But it takes everybody, a collective effort of every single person pulling in the same direction. Junior, way to take coaching. I asked him to take a charge. He stood in, took one the very next play.
And then my bad on the thing before I got up.
Are you straight? It happens. And we got to stop being against the baseline. Again, they're applying a little bit of pressure. So everybody understands, right? We all watch film. They watched the film on Mesa Mountain View, and they said, oh, we need to pressure the shit out of Maryvale. They can't handle pressure. And that's what they're trying to do. So, again, they're coming up here with guys, and we're going against the baseline. Trying to do this, that's tough, man. Get to the free throw line, ball side screens away. Try to catch out here. That way you're in space. Nobody stopped you one-on-one in the full court. Nobody. Now, our own team is not necessarily cutting backside or making moves off ball, but nobody stopped you getting to the basket yet. Yeah. We play our game again. We know that. It's going to be there. And then he can't make every shot. We know this, even against Kofa. So we got to crash backside boards. Understanding that if we box out 2 on the defensive rebounds, number 2 is coming in, crashing every time, trying to get a putback dunk, especially now on this small rim. Play basketball, gentlemen. We're not doing that, coach.
It's just they have more assists. That's why they're winning. And then, guys, we're playing undisciplined defense, bro. And a lot of it stems from you because you guys, this side on the balls here, you 3, whoever it is, are just trying to shoot and trying to steal. That's it. That's all you're trying to do. It's not working. They're literally driving. There's one gap, slip, layup. They're getting layups. Or you guys are shooting that thing. He's driving, kick out. Then you got the little kid who's barely played varsity making wide open threes. You guys got to help rebound. There's been multiple times we have film. We got 2 of our guys right here getting a rebound, and we got a guy over here, and a guy over here. That's why they're rebounding. It's not that we're not boxing out or playing hard enough. It's 2-on-5. And it's those little things that are killing us, right? Get some assists and stay disciplined. Stop reaching. We're down. Get one stop at a time. They don't have offensive abilities like that, but when you're reaching and not help side, yes, Amir's going to get a layup. Yes, kids that never make threes are wide open now on that kick out. Stay disciplined. Keep them in front of you. We're going to come back in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, come on, go. Hey, everybody runs the floor right now when we come in. Everybody runs the floor. We're looking for pushbacks and work out of it.
Let's go. Family out there, 1, 2, 3. Again, like they just touched on it. It's about discipline. It's about effort. It's about heart. It's about being smarter than the officials sometimes, being smarter than the opponent. They punched us in the mouth and we never recovered from it. We tried. We cut the gap right in half right away. We went on a 10-0 run to start the second half because we have that ability. We have the ability. We're the better team and we didn't play up to it. We gambled defensively. It put us in bad spots. We were leaking. Sit down. Everybody sit down. Sit down! Act like you've been somewhere. Hey, again, it's like that, man. We gotta rid ourselves of that, and that's on me. I take that. I take this loss. That's on me. I should have did better. With that, I can't get a rebound for you guys. I can't play defense for you guys. I can't do those things. You guys have to do that for you, and you guys got to do that for each other. We talked about playing selfless basketball because we did it before at the highest of levels. That garnered you guys national attention, national praise, and that came with critics. That came with criticism. That came with guys wanting to beat you. That came with fans heckling you. All the things that come with it because you want to be those guys. And now it's time to do what those guys do, and that's close out a game. That's not let officiating get into our heads so so much so that we get ejected from a game. And we could argue back and forth over it shouldn't have been. I could put in a petition with the AIA and they can reject it because that's probably what they'll do. Because at the end of the day, you're a 17-year-old kid, they're going to believe that 55-year-old man. It's what it is. So just knowing that, we got to be better than that. You can't come out with that chip on your shoulder and bump into people and get these ticky-tack technical fouls. Can't happen. And we can watch the tape on it and see if you felt like that. But we got to be better than that. We got to be better than that. We got to be better than that because we know what it comes with to wear Maryvale and the pride of Westside across our shirt. We're never going to get a great whistle. It's just what it is. Because they have a preconceived notion of you. Everybody has prejudice. All of us, everyone in this room, and including the officials. They preconceive, they have preconceptions of who you are, what you're about. Yeah, you guys are tough. You guys are tough kids. Because you're from the hood, you're thugs, you're this, you're that, you're the third. But you guys got to put above that. You guys got to show them time and time again why you are the pride of the Westside, why you guys garner national attention. There's several people in our district, even in our school, that are jealous of the attention you guys have garnered. But we just dug a hole too deep with this team. And they played out of their mind. They played a great game as far as their shooting goes and all the things. They got really hot really fast. And then we got hot back. And then again, it's one or two little undisciplined things, a missed layup here and there, a flop. Those things matter, bro, because like you guys might think, and maybe you guys get away with that at the freshman level or JV level or whatever, but anytime you guys are barely contacting, you whip your head back and there's no hands around your head, they're not going to give you the next two calls even if you get hammered because you guys are a bunch of flops. We get labeled as that. So be mindful. And T, you'll do it sometimes on the dribble where you'll throw your head back too, bro. And you guys have gotten away from it a little bit, and that's what garnered a lot of trust in you guys. But again, just be mindful of that. And you don't have to always dance behind your back. Go by somebody, put pressure on them. Meet force with force.
Can I piggyback real quick?
Yeah.
What he means about discipline, right? So some of y'all get some examples. Again, that's like not talking back every time we say something. And again, we're adults. We know you guys do it all the time, but we don't got the energy to confront it all. To be straight up, to keep it a buck. We hear that all the time, but we don't have the energy to have to tell you to shut up every time. Showing up to practice on time every day. Not having us to go look for you. Not doing something else. Not having to go look for a jersey at 5:30 when we start practice. Bringing the jersey every single day.
Facts. We've been the worst team of all teams with jerseys. Varsity. You guys.
When we say on Panther,
bringing the jerseys.
Go left. We got guys going right still. We do daily vitamins. Say, if you're going to miss it, then don't dunk it. We're going for dunks and misses. Those are the things we talk about.
Right.
We're saying these things, and you guys are choosing to ignore it and do what you want, and then show it on that floor. Because then when we call a timeout and we tell you to do something, you're going to do what you've always done, and that's not do what we asked. You're lucky the ref said it. You have a coach. Be blessed that he lets you hoop. There's coaches that he comes from a club team that, again, you run 10 plays and you run them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you don't, there's something to be said. He lets y'all hoop. So when he calls a timeout or when he tells you to do something in practice, at least do that.
Marcus 5-5-5.
This is the varsity squad.
Good finish, Jerry. Pump fake him. Valid fake. Good defense. Way to stay home.
Come back it up. That's an easy bucket every time.
Fade away brick. Lay it up.
Oh my God. Right there, Saul.
So guys, what he's talking about, we're giving up so much ground, it makes it impossible for us to defend. Travis is counting, no, same group, go. Were you guys back there? Is you and Via back? All right, so what we're doing, if Walker's on offense
if I just let him keep continuing forward, I'm not actually playing defense. And then we try to get in here, and all of a sudden we go. Now that's a foul. Like, if we're gonna get up on them, make them do something. I'm forcing them to pass. They got to make a decision. Once that first pass hits, now you recover. He's got ball. But you guys got to communicate that. Talk to each other.
Again, you force the action. They might get to the bucket. They might not.
So if somebody's running in front of you, even if they're a couple feet ahead of you, advance it. Now they got to stop him, and they're going to kick it back to you for a layup. Basketball's simple if we play together. Play together. Uh-oh, SWAT team. Good touch pass. Got to go left hand. Got to go left hand. Seniors go left. Advance it. You got a trail. You're good. Go until they stop you.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good pass.
And one. Trav, tell him chicken. See, you looking like barbecue chicken. Now my daughter yells that. Jordy just yells chicken randomly throughout the house. Bang! Bet! 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 Chicken. Ah. Chicken! 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 Chicken. Chicken.
Let's go.
Chicken. Check.
Get him, Michael and Chevy Petty.
Chicken. Bang. Bang. Chicken. Bang. Bang.
My freshman year, we finally got 10 wins in a season, which was crazy. Like, we went 4 back-to-back in our 4 first games, which is, we haven't really done that in a long time. And then we went to San Diego. The year before, we couldn't even get a win in San Diego. So I think every year was just, we just kept on going up. And I think that's when I really started to realize, like, after that freshman year, I was like, yo, this team could really do something. Like, and then every year we'd get a new group of guys, these faces I've never seen before, like any age, every grade. And I was just like, dang, like, the sky's the limit. Like, you know, we seen David being our shooter. We had Ace as our scorer. I started being that, like, in that middle area where just like, I was really just a hustle player trying to do whatever. Junior came in, was a really good point guard here and there when he wouldn't force too many shots. So, like, our team started to come together, and I was like, dang, like, we could take this so much farther. And that's when everything just came together.
I think we're in a great spot, man. Again, there's right now, it's up in the air, but I think we have the talent, but we don't have a face. We don't know the next face of Maryvale, and that's a beautiful thing because somebody can break out, and everybody loves to see that breakout. Everybody wants to see who's going to be the next to break out, and somebody has a chance to put it on their back, and I think that's special with the group that we have coming. And I talked to some of them. I befriended Eli. That's my dog. Out of the most, I talked to him the most. I got one going out, and Abram. That was my dog. He was on freshman, and again, he did a lot of work. He did a lot of good things for the program. I just hope the next guys just do a lot of good things for the program, be a good person for the school, community, and society.
But how I ended up at Maryvale was, again, I was a student teacher at Central High School. So being in the district, I went to a job fair, and the crazy how kind of life works is my first job fair that I went to, Trevor Brown had not only an English position, but a basketball position open. So that was what I wanted, and then it didn't work out. At the time, the guy's like, oh, it's you and another person, and then it ended up going with the other person. So I went to another job fair like weeks after, and then Maryvale hired me. And then I remember the first day we were here, I was in this like new teacher thing, and Smith was in there, and he was already like a second-year guy, a third-year guy, and he mentioned, yeah, I coach basketball, this and that, and I was like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? And then afterwards, right after that little meeting, I was like, hey, you coach basketball? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm just trying to be a part of it. And then, the rest is history. I did my first 2 years as a volunteer, and then Dominguez, he finally moved on, and then it was just, the ladder step. So then everyone moved up, and, it was one of those, I don't know if it's a butterfly effect, but it's one of those good things that happened that I didn't end up at Trevor Brown, because a lot of what I learned here is pretty much the coaches that we had here. I learned a lot from Dominguez. I learned a lot from Smith, or even Coach Walker, Coach Gray, all the guys that have been here. So I feel like if I didn't end up here, I don't know what my coaching life would be like. So what I wanted to get at him, coaching at Maryvale the first time was just reps, just learning. I told everyone, I'm a sponge. I'm going to just take the good and the bad. I'm going to learn what to do, what not to do, what worked, what didn't work, what I would do differently. And just, again, that was my first time coaching. So being around the staff, being around a program, I really wasn't involved in high school like that. I was a knucklehead that got a job, right? So I was just being a sponge and taking it all in and just learning all that I could. And then,
Let's go, boy. Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. Chill. Hey! Hey, watch, I'm about to dunk this. Watch, I'm about to get up. I'm about to get up. Hey!
You got two. It doesn't make any difference. You gotta play better than the referees. I don't care what happens in any game. Right now, you got two fouls. You got plenty room. Okay. The main thing is when you're back in the game, but you can't do this. Look, you can come from underneath and hit that distance. If you reach across and turn around, it just looks like a foul. Okay. You can't put yourself in that position anymore. I know that, but again, you gotta play better than referees. We cannot be missing layups. We cannot use free throws. You get out there, you gotta put the ball in the hole.
That falls on the Panthers, number 3, Junior Garcia.
We knew who they were. They weren't going to lay down. They're going to be bigger than us. They're going to rebound the ball. They're going to try to get second chance points. What we didn't anticipate was that we were going to go out there and turn the ball over, not control ourselves, and just wild pass everything. We have at least 10 turnovers, some of which led to points right away, some of it didn't. But we're turning the ball over at an alarming rate, man. We're turning the ball over, son, and it's killing us. Even though, I'll show you the film, son. I'll show you the film because it's the 2 that you did killed us then. It's been 4. And then those early quick shots are hurting us too. If you have to step back because they're holding you, they're grabbing you, let that pull them towards us. And then we got to come to them. We got to move off ball. Dave did move off ball, stops the cut. That hurts us. So you got to continue to cut because, again, they're going to be physical with him. They're going to grab him. They're going to hold him. They're going to pull it. You could talk to the officials, let them know, hey, can you watch them tugging my jerseys? And I'll ask them the same thing. I asked for them to look for the contact on rebounds, and I screaming that Eli's. And then you go out there and contact that kid on the fucking rebound. They call it. So now it's like I'm arguing for this call. He gives it to me. It's just obviously against me. So just be mindful of those things, man, and just maximize the moment. Guys, there's not very many moments left in the season, regardless of whether we win or lose this game. So maximize them. And it doesn't mean you got to go out there and win it in the vacuum with a nice, beautiful 3-point shot or half court. But just be mindful of the clock, the down and distance. Michael gets the ball with 2.8 and it's dribbling the air out of the ball. It's got to be a catch and pass or dribble shot. Like, just understand it. I know, but that's common sense. You got to know that. Otherwise, run away from the ball. If you're not sure, get away. We would have gladly had to get to T and him throw 3/4 up and get a look at the basket. We're going to come out with the starting group. You got to play together. You got to play smart. A zone shouldn't affect us because we can move the ball around. They're not trapping out of it, but we're forcing action and passing the ball with 18 seconds left, 19 seconds left, getting turnovers. Like, let's play. Can we go to zone? So coming to Maryvale, it was kind of what everyone hears about or thinks about is, oh man, you know, it's ghetto, it's this, it's that, it's the third. And so I remember vividly the day I walked in the gym, we were in the East Gym. And for those of you that have been here probably before 2016, that gym was really rough. It wasn't pretty, to say the least. And so walking in the gym, there's already kind of like an odor in the gym, an older gym smell. Come in there and no joke, the first kid I meet, he ends up being the sweetest kid in the world, but he comes up to me and he has tattoos. And back then, tattoos weren't a normal thing. Like, it wasn't common, especially in children. And so I remember thinking, oh man, this is gonna be rough. And of course, he's cussing and carrying on because they're just little kid banter. But I remember thinking, like, man, this is gonna be rough, but we're gonna make it through. And so that was kind of the initial impression, was that, it's a rough community. And then you come in the gym and you got, kids fully tatted up, which again, at the time was something that, again, children just didn't have tattoos back in 2014. And so it was a little jarring at first, and hearing the profane language and stuff being used. And then I got a chance to kind of change some of that culture, and we started using better language and kind of speaking a little bit, better around adults and stuff. And so we had a lot of fun with it. But why I decided to come to Maryvale was because my wife went here. And so she graduated 2008 from here. I graduated 2008 from Central. And I basically got given an ultimatum, was you need to make something from this game of basketball. You have to produce some type of income, because I was coaching club basketball and I was paying for everything. I had a lady named Bobby Brejas. She sponsored the team. So that took care of the fees. So we didn't really have to charge a fee to the kids. But then I wasn't getting paid from anywhere. So I was volunteering my time, my gas, and then kids were hungry and other things. And so I'm paying for them to eat, and pizza parties, you name it. And so basketball was taken away from me and my family. And so she just wanted it to be a little bit of a net positive. And so that's why the decision to come to Maryvale. It was a paid opportunity. Nobody wanted to coach here at the time. I was the first one of any of the staff members, including the head coach, that was hired as an assistant before anybody else. So flashing back to the Gilbert game, I knew going into that game what it was. And I explained to the kids, and it's on film if you go on YouTube, Hezzy Hoops, Johnny Euclid, he captured the moments. I let the kids know in no uncertain terms, tomorrow's not promised. You got to play for now. You got to play for one another, because there's this sense as a basketball player, and I'll use Adrian Stubbs as an example. He's a junior in that moment. And so naturally, as a junior, you think, I got tomorrow. I'll be a senior next year. I'm good.
and you had a kid named Devin Murphy, that this was the end for him. He had already had college in mind. He had these other things. He's going to play football. It's not even the same sport. You had a lot of different factors all playing and pulling kids in different directions and kind of tugging at the fabric of our team, even though it wasn't glaring. I knew all these things were the undercurrent. And so I told them we need to be focused on now. We need to live in this moment because, tomorrow's not promised. And so the kids understood that. I let them know that, fouling shooters is the worst thing we could do. I think I'm on tape saying that before the game. And then we get in the situation late fourth quarter, ahead 8, under 2 minutes left, where a shooter is fouled. And the referee called it a foul. Whether I agree with him or not, that's to be determined. But he calls a foul and 1-3. We go from being up 8 to up 4 because he makes the free throw. At the same time, one of our kids gets a technical foul for saying, man, come on, you can't call that, or something to that effect, gets a technical foul. When I'm asking the officials what the technical foul was for, the other one comes over, he apologizes, says he'd never seen something like this in this type of environment or atmosphere called. And I didn't need to hear any of that. What I just wanted to know is what did we do and how could we fix it going forward? Obviously, you can't change it after the fact. So they make the free throws for the technical foul as well. So you go from being up 8 to up 2, I believe it is. Or maybe it was one tech, so maybe one technical free throw, so being up 1 or 2, and then they come out and they make a layup on that next possession and go. I believe it was ahead by 1, and so you can't dwell on it, but just understanding the moments. And there's a lot of blame or finger pointing you could put too. But what I told the kids, and again in no uncertain terms, coaches lose games, players win them, and so we lost that game, and that's on me. I can hold that. And we came out that night. We released a statement thanking our fans because our fans were phenomenal. We brought a bigger crowd than Gilbert did, and it was brewing. Maryvale and the pride of the Westside has been a long time in the making. I didn't start that quote. I wasn't the one that coined it. It's been here since inception, since 1963, and so it's something that we have a lot of pride in. And again, I've been on record as saying this: our community has pride in us. We just haven't been producing, and so now that we are producing a little bit, they're wanting to rally behind us and support us, and it's felt. I feel that, and so it's just real big. We're proud of our kids and our community and what we've been able to accomplish here in the last 6 years with me as the head coach.
Closing high school, but his heart since 1979 has been with Maryvale, man. Give him 2. He wants to talk to you guys a little bit.
I don't know if I can, man. I'll tell you first, a loss has never tasted
Tears
so...
in his eyes right now because of what you guys did, man.
Cape, I don't even know how to string the words together. But I graduated from Maryvale in '79. I went to Charles W. Harris Elementary, Frank Borman Junior High, Maryvale. Lived on 53rd Drive in Virginia, over there. Grew up from first grade all the way through. And I've been waiting for like 40-something years for Maryvale to get on the map. One of my assistant coaches played college ball and he coached at Westwood. And he said they need to do a documentary on how a group of young men and coaches can take a team that had done nothing for decades. And your student section tonight was better than the one we get from Red Mountain that's only 4 miles down the road. You've created a culture shift that can lift and elevate an entire community to believe that they could do more than they thought possible. I have never been so proud of a group of young men. And Adrian, where's Adrian? Back there. It's like on a night when Adrian didn't have his juice, he's probably worn out talking to media people from all across the country. I was listening to him on Kevin McCabe today. But a nice night when he didn't have his juice, you still found a way to win. But the heart, I noticed how when our guys would hit the ground, you'd come over and I'm so freaking proud of you. I'm proud of your coaches. And there's going to be nights when we don't play. I'm going to be coming to watch you ball. And you're an open division team. There's nothing this team can't do because you believe. You got all the ingredients, but you're elevating an entire community. It's not just about basketball. It's not just about Maryvale. You got people watching and talking about you, and they haven't done that in decades, man.
Get to it.
That's all I got, but I love you. I don't even know you, but I love you. I'm a Toro, but I'm a Panther at heart.
All right. We needed that.
too high.
Maryvale High School making national news thanks to Adrian Stubbs' big night on the basketball court. Hey, Panther fans, how many points did he score? We're going to hear from Mr. 100 himself coming up on Arizona's Family.
That ace is like his 8th grade year. I think, he would say like he would have never thought reaching, to this potential, going to just like a little school right next to my house, going to Estrella. I was supposed to go to Trevor because that's my home school. That's like where I'm closest to, but I think, thank God I didn't. But I think he would be like really surprised, really proud, I think he'd be really shocked. I was probably like 5'6" my 8th grade year. So, growing a little bit, not only like height-wise, but like, more mature, more like basketball level. Like my 8th grade year, I wasn't even able to like grab the net. So, it being from grabbing the net to, getting people's attention on being one of the bounciest like kids in Arizona, that alone is just like what I think is like, just really shocking that, seeing from the 8th grade perspective.
All right, very few high school games add up to 100 points, and here we are here in Arizona, where a kid from our city, our valley, scores 100 points in a basketball game here for Maryvale High School. Largest total points ever scored in Arizona history. Adrian Stubbs is the guy. They beat Kofa last night. Just take us through it. 100 points in the game. How'd you do it?
Well, I think before, scoring 100, it led up to all the time in the gym. Thanks to this guy especially, Coach Beltran and Coach Smith, they really helped me develop. So, without all the time of me developing, hitting those shots in the gym, staying after night, or going in the morning, early in the morning, I think all my shots were just flowing, all my shots were just falling, and that night was a night that I could have, I did it.
Adrian, as the shots are falling, what's going through your mind? Were you doing math in your head?
The scoreboard was my math. It was my equation. So. I wasn't really thinking the whole time. I was just, thinking of ways that I could score, thinking of ways that, that I can get to the basket and just keep facilitating. So, yeah.
What's crazy about this, so he had 70 points at halftime, 30 points after three, another 30 points in the third. They pulled you after 3 quarters. Did you want to keep going?
No.
Okay.
No,
I was tired.
I was okay. I was cramping up a little bit, but I wanted to see my teammates get some burn. So, drove all the way 3 hours to Kofa. I didn't want them to just drive 3 hours for no reason. So,
Coach Smith, when did you know this was going to be a special night for Adrian?
Probably about, he scored the first 5 baskets, so he had 10 points, like right off the rip. Maybe one of them was a 3, so it was a little bit, he got cooking. And then when that second unit went in, and they immediately started passing him the ball and him the ball alone, and he was the only one taking shots, we were like, oh man. And he was making all the shots he was taking. It was really special.
Coach, how about afterwards, the celebration, the 100 points? I know your phone's been blowing up all day. Just what has it meant to you?
It's meant a lot for our school, a lot for our team, just because we've been through so much. And so to see the positive side of things, it's phenomenal for our kids. They deserve it. And that's what we want the story to be, is about not only how special he was on that particular night, but our entire team and our school community, and not to be about the other school and kind of they didn't score, they didn't do this. They did a phenomenal job. They have a great coach. It's his first year there. He's doing a hell of a job, and it's unfortunate that they had to lose and some of the negative comments. So I called him less than 2 hours ago just to kind of wish him well and then give him some resources and stuff. And
there we go, guys. Adrian Stubbs, 100 points. Guys, give it up. Come on, give it up. There we go. First player from Arizona to ever score 100 points in a game. We'll have much more on this story, guys, coming up tonight at 10 o'clock here from Maryvale High School. Guys, back to you.
Cam, that is so impressive. Cam, do you know what the score was for the final score for Maryvale?
Yes, Coach, 109-25 was at the final? Yeah, 109-25. So the team scored 109 points. The man here had 100 of them.
Can I get 100 tenders? 100 tenders? Yeah!
Figuring out that I wasn't going to play 6 or 7, I had to transfer. I needed better opportunities. And one of those opportunities was Apollo, because Maryvale was, honestly, it wasn't my first, option. Especially because, my mom always wanted me to go to a good school because, past events, tragic events. And then I was like, wait, I actually have, a lot of friends at Maryvale. Even though, I knew my friends at Maryvale, we would always practice there. My old AAU squad, Vale boys, we'd always practice there. We would run some games against the Maryvale, the boys basketball team once I was a freshman. And I was like, wait, I know the guys here. I like the atmosphere. This might be a good school that I can go to. I knew the coach. At first, I didn't like the coach. But, he grew on me. He's more like a father figure to me now. So before, it was between Apollo and Maryvale. My mom was not letting me go to Maryvale until, I had Brian Euclid, my sophomore year as a senior. I had him speak to my mom on the phone. And, she thought, Brian was a bad kid and stuff. But I grew up with Brian ever since, I used to play at the rec with him. She figured out later, Brian has, top GPA in the school his senior year. He's, top 5 in his class. She agreed, if I were to go to Maryvale, that I have to attend in the Gifted Academy. So I was like, all right, it's whatever. So I joined the Gifted Academy. Next thing you know, I'm at Maryvale. And then I see Junior Garcia. I didn't know he was going to come here. But I seen on his story that he posted that, he was at the school. And I was like, oh, this year, we're going to have a good squad. Especially because, I had to sit, 9 games half the season and then made my debut in New Mexico. So the options, honestly, Apollo was there. But I think Maryvale's, I'm happy where I landed.
So, my first kind of thought process when we first got Ace, he was one of the first transfers. So we were being competitive, and we were starting to be competitive, and he was one of the first wave of kids that are deciding to come here, they're wanting to switch schools and come here. I knew him since he was in 7th grade, watching him in his little club ball. I knew he could go, I knew he could hoop, and I thought he was just going to help us out and just be another guy that could play basketball. I didn't know he could be and become what he was, but he being in 7th grade. I know he had some temper to him, and he had some kind of things that we didn't like, but we knew he could play basketball. And when he decided to come here, we were just like, hey, we got another guard to help out Brian, to help out Ernesto, to help out AV, to take us to another level. And, little did we know he was going to really take this program off. So
I think I'm the type of leader that became a leader over time. I was as a younger kid, I wasn't really the best at basketball. I probably wasn't good until my 8th grade year. 7th grade, I would always sit the bench. I was a follower. I would do what other people did. I would hide in the corner, not get the ball, not ask for the ball. At that point, it was video games over basketball. It was anything over basketball because I didn't really like it that much because I wasn't getting any playing time. I wasn't really getting benefits from it. But as the better player I became, I think the better leader I got over time from year to year. Just seeing the game of basketball, seeing how important to me was, especially because being a leader can help you on the court and off the court as well.
Today we witness history in the making as Maryvale High School student Adrian Stubbs steps to the mound. On January 13th, in a game that will be remembered across Arizona. Adrian exploded for 70 points in the first half and 30 in the third quarter. A 100-point performance that shattered a 6-decade-old state record and surpassed the previous mark of 75. Our hometown hero, record setter, and the heartbeat of Maryvale basketball, Adrian Stubbs. Fire away. Adrian Stubbs for 3.
Hey! Got her across the plate. I got her put in the dirt. So the next guy up, so the box will look like this. The next guy up that should be at the top of the box, let's say it's right now it's Dave and Eli. So Eli, let's have you're gonna X this dude out. So basically what we're doing is Ace is not trying to let him get the ball and you're protecting the throw over. We're making his life hard. So they're gonna have to bring somebody else up. Once they do that, we're fine, we're matched up. We just wanna make his life hard, right from the rip. We know he's susceptible to crash out and get upset. He likes to push off. He likes to use that shoulder bump and clear out. Again, play him straight up and don't try to necessarily meet force with force at first. Again, take the hit, show your hands and let the referee know, hey, like he's bumping me. And again, if they don't give it to us, it is what it is. We'll play straight up after that. So we'll meet with force. And again, we got other guys we could throw at him. You get tired. We got Junior that can go in, again, be physical with him, really physical with him. And also, Junior, no matter where he's at in the box, slide over and take charges. Everybody can take a charge. Let's see who's willing to sacrifice their body to win the game. I'll tell you guys right now, I don't want to cry in this locker room after this game. I don't. I'm not ready to end this season yet. But it's up to you guys and your effort, your heart, your hustle, your grit. It's the determination of everyone on the bench being engaged. Like, that's the challenge now, is all the little making sure it matters. If it matters to you, if it matters to your brothers, we should all be in collectively on it. So if you're on our bench, you should be engaged. And if I see or feel it differently, I will ask you to get off the bench, because I want guys in the foxhole right now that are willing to fight for each other. And I need that from everybody. Give me 2. Coaches?
Hey, come out and play your best. Again, we know what this is, and we know what it can be, and we know what we don't want it to be. Again, just stay disciplined throughout everything. Stay disciplined, play true to the game, and just play Maryvale basketball. I know you guys can do it. I believe in you.
Facts. Give them 2.
Hey guys, never too high, never too low. It's a game of runs.
Facts.
It's a playoff game. So don't get too frustrated, don't get too high. Just gotta play 4 quarters. We can get high as we want after the buzzer goes 0. Right? But in that game, again, stay locked in. Right? 12, 10-point lead, 20-point lead, finish the game. If you're down, come back. We got man.
Give them 2.
Amen.
Amen.
Come on, Maryvale.
Hey, Maryvale on day, play on 6, 8 men on 9. 1, 2, 3.
Maryvale.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, man. Go get him.
Hey, keep it basketball. Hey, water. We gotta have water. Get the water. Where's the managers at?
Hey, stand up.
Hey, we're up right here. Hey, keep it basketball, dog. We're not pointing at the crowd. It's automatic tech. Doesn't matter. You're pointing at the crowd.
Hey, we just talked about hard closeout. Don't go by them.
Hey, and no 5. We gotta be in the transition. They're passing the ball to you. We're double screening down on Dave's side. Run the play. Maryvale on 3. 1, 2, 3. Maryvale.
That was me.
I know he went off script.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying though. We look like we weren't ready. Stop his arm too. Shooter. Oh, off white. Yes. Oh.
I got nothing.
All right.
Mike Kells, don't let him get position now.
Hey, goal. Get inside. Help him, Junior. Help him. Watch the post up. Watch the legal. Can we look for him on that illegal screen when he's trying to get out? Good call. Hey, Mr. Official, can we watch them shoving him with their full extension, just pushing him? Just watch it. Please. Good job. Hey, take a charge. I'm saying, try to take a charge.
He's at a weird angle. Abram was in front of him.
Abram got beat, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was still like cutting in front of him. So I could charge on hitting Abram.
Hey, we got water.
Shooting 1.
Hey, but if you're next man over, take a charge on that. Be disciplined. Where's the water at?
Drink this first.
Wet your mouth. Let's go Horns. Hey, let's go Horns right now with let's go with Trav and we'll do it with T, where they double screen you at the top and you got to get downhill. Does that make sense?
Who wants to bring the ball?
You. It's a double Horns play for you with screens. You're getting screened off ball, on ball. Hey, play together. We got to play together. We got to communicate. That's it. We got to stop settling for so many threes. We got to get to the rim at points too. Put pressure on them. Hey, they're playing strong with their hands. We can play strong with our hands too. Hey, Mr. Official on that, he's trying to hear.
You're gonna lose me when I give you an explanation, and then you give me a different one and then tell me I'm wrong.
He veered out of the way there on that last one. No contact. Soft. Those fucking guys made 9 calls in a row. Let us play.
Hey, release it.
Saul, go.
Hey, be ready. Take a charge. Be ready. Be ready, Eli. Be ready.
5. 3 seconds. Mr. Official, hey, please watch the 3. Watch it. Watch the 3, please. Hey, Mr. Official. Hey,
standard on one side.
Hey, Mr. Official, can we look for the 3 on that last one? He's posting up, he's banging in time, he never left the key. Just if we can look for it, please. That's what I was asking him, if you just look for the 3. Right now, if we're having a double clutch shots, we're not open. We're not open. Yes! Go to the basket all day. They can't stop us. We got to stop double clutching. We got to crash the boards. David's not going to make every shot. You're not going to make every shot. We got to believe in each other, but it's got to be together. We can't do this shit alone. It's got to be together. You guys got to believe in each other. You have to. Right now, we're playing like we don't believe in each other. We're playing one-man basketball. We're playing one-man defense. He gambles, we all get beat. Somebody come over and take a charge.
We gotta watch out, bro. We're getting rebounds over us like it's nothing.
Collectively, we're in this game. It's a game of runs. We knew what they were going to do. Chandler was in the same position.
Boys, they're in pressure defense, daily vitamin. Set a pin down, slip, curl it.
Maryvale 3, watch on 3.
Maryvale.
2 shots.
He's outside of his frame again, Mr. Official. I know he's big, but he's outside of his frame. Hey, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hey, don't go anywhere. Line up right here. Line up. We're shooting free throws the whole time. We're shooting free throws the whole time. Line up. Hey, 2 and rotate. 2 and rotate. 2 and rotate. We're shooting free throws. Two and rotate, 2 and rotate. Get a feel for the ball. Get a feel for it. Next guys, get a feel for the ball. Get a feel for the ball.
Hey, 2 blocks. Hey, Coach, you want us to take both sides?
Yeah, take both sides. Hey, 2 and rotate. Hey, way to make them, way to make them, way to make them. Guys, free throws, man, it's the easiest shot in the game. I know you guys didn't get a chance to shoot them, but we got to make free throws. We got to make free throws. Got to make them.
Office at 7 p.m. Please visit azpress365.com for the game location. Fans, please drive home safely. Have a great evening.
So again, guys, I'm proud of you guys. I know for our seniors, it hurts. This is the last time you'll wear a Maryvale uniform, and that never feels good.
It never feels good. But again, we wanted to leave you guys on the floor to kind of end it, close it out. All season long, for the most part, with the exception of maybe 3 games, and I genuinely believe 2 of those games we lost. We played as a team. The ball moved a little bit more. We flowed. It was just natural. And it wasn't, I know we like to take it out on Ace because when we win big and we lose big, he gets the praise and he also gets the hate. And so, you know, with respect to him having to double clutch a lot of those shots, that hurt. And then I know for sure Keith got a shot blocked, Trav got a shot blocked, somebody else blocked a shot. They're lankier guys, they close out, they're not open. So that's why he's clutching shots. That's why Trav is getting blocked. That's why Keith's getting blocked. It hurts. It hurts. But those guys, they closed out well. They provided a lot of length. They closed a lot of ground. And we didn't necessarily account for that with the closeouts, right? So they made us double clutch a lot. But like I was saying before Ace got in here, I'm proud of you guys, man. It's tough as a senior for this to be the last time you wear a uniform. It hurts. I'm hurting for you, baby boy. I'm hurting for all of our seniors. I think it's never a good feeling to walk off the court and not be a winner. But with that, I'm not real big on moral victories, but you guys ignited a rabid fan base that showed up for you guys, man. I'm so proud of that because being from the west side of Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? I was born, a lot of people don't know this, I was born in Maryvale Hospital. I've been in this since birth. I've been with you guys. So to see the fan base ignited where we once didn't have one, me as a player, I didn't have people at my games a lot. Central, we started to turn the corner a little bit when I got older, but it's not easy. And so for you guys to captivate the hearts and minds of all those individuals that showed up for you, just know. Oh, dude.
Good at Marcus.
No, he had that golden eye from fucking James Bond, man.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, I thought it was James Bond golden eye. But anyways, I'm so proud of you guys and what you were able to accomplish. But you know, Kobe said it, a bunch of people say it now. Job's not finished. You guys left the torch for these young guys. Are you gonna carry it? You're gonna flake out. You guys are gonna be wimps. You're gonna be crybabies. You're gonna cry about stuff. You're not gonna go to class. You're gonna sag your pants. You're gonna talk about this and that school and where you could be better. Or you're gonna continue to carry forward what these guys did. That's the challenge. Everything else is easy, but the challenge is can you carry it, keep it where it's at, or can you move it forward? It's easy to sit here and say, oh, next year we got this. It's gonna be easy. You know, this player is transferring there. That player's going here, but in all actuality, nothing's easy, gentlemen. The games still have to be played. The ball still gets tipped. The ball's still going to bounce. Maryvale High School's still going to be there without this senior group. What are you guys going to do with that? Can you maintain the status quo, which it's high right now? Can you keep it there? That's the challenge. Can you keep it there? And then, again, the next challenge is when and if you get in the playoffs, can we win? We won a postseason game for the first time in a long time. And I'm proud of that. But it can't stop there. It can't be it. This wasn't all for just that, right? And then to piggyback off that, how many of those 5 guys are going to go to college? How many of those guys have applied for FAFSA? How many of those guys are going to, some of them are already working jobs? Like, what does that look like? No, I'm serious because we don't think about that enough. Like, I'm so proud of all the previous seniors we've had with the jobs that they have, the things that they're doing in the community. Some of them come back. I get invited to little things here and there, birthday parties, weddings, whatever. I've gotten pictures of newborn babies, all that stuff, and that's you guys now. And I'm proud of you guys. Like, that's the shitty part of this situation is I want to see you guys grow up. But I have to see you guys grow up, and that doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good, man.
Thank you, Coach. I love you, dog. I love you. I keep seeing you be great, man. At whatever it is you do, dog. This basketball, I know it. It feels good, right? You've been a neighborhood hero for so long, but hey, now you got to take care of you, dog. Yes, sir. Whatever that looks like, man. Yes, whether it's work, whatever, being a good big brother, all that, and it matters. But like I told you guys, for this group, whether it be senior night or right now, I've cried more
in these moments than when I lost my parents, man. And I say that with all due respect to my parents, but seeing you guys grow up, this is what my parents wanted me to do. Just go out and help change lives. I wanted to be the trusted adult for you guys that I needed when I was a kid to help me be a better man. I want you guys to be better men. So that's why I harp on body language. It seems like coach is being an asshole. Coach this, coach that. I want you guys to be good guys. And that's, when you're doing this shit or you're sagging your pants or whatever, I'm gonna call you out. And it's not that I'm trying to be an asshole. I want you guys to be good men. And I don't want you guys to be dads that are sagging their pants. That shit looks stupid. Like it does. Right now you get a little bit of wiggle room because you're dumb kids, but when you guys are grown adults, that it looks terrible. So don't be that guy. Don't be that grown man sagging their pants.
You guys are a product of us. Again, you guys notice every time that somebody speaks to you, they know you're a basketball player. They know you're connected to us. So what we're allowing, and they think what you're doing is what we're allowing. We're not.
Facts.
And that's not us. And again, that's where we're trying to change our culture. That's why we're so hard on it. It's not that we're like trying to be hard on you, but we're hard on it because of the culture that we've been trying to change for these last 10 years, man. At Maryvale, this is not the first group that we've been hard on. We've been hard on every single group that's come through. You guys have been the most successful.
Facts. This has been our most successful group, man. I'm proud of you guys for that. Give yourselves two.
All you do, you just gotta enjoy it, man, because it does come fast. Like, you're gonna miss your seniors, but next year y'all gotta ball out, bro. Y'all gotta make it farther than us. We left this shit stamped. We did what we could. We grinded. Summer ball, spring ball. Love y'all, bro. Like, y'all all my brothers. Y'all all my family.
We love you too, little bro.
I'm so proud of you, bro. But hey, even though the season is over, don't stop hanging out with each other. Don't stop doing this, bro. Because you underclassmen, you guys got like what, 3, 2, 1 more year left. 3.5 years. Whatever you say, but this can happen, bro. You guys I'm basically like the dad of the team. I take y'all places, shit like that for me. So but for real, all the mishaps that we had this year, you guys let's pick it up. Even that I'm not on the team next year, I'm still part of the team. We gonna spirit, bro.
No, we gonna watch you.
Hey, get him too. Let's get a break.
I got a question. Do you know what college you're going to or not?
Nah, I make a decision in April, dude. Sure.
On my birthday?
What are the woodpecker?
Hey, let's go. Come on, boys.
Hey, way to make a picture of this shit, bro. Good job. I'm so proud of you, boys. Maryvale on 3, family on 6, amen on 9. 1, 2, 3.
Maryvale.
4, 5, 6,
Family.
7, 8, 9.
Amen.
Good job, gentlemen.
Oh! That shit don't feel right. Hey, man.
Proud of you, boy.
Nah, just great year, great couple years, got here my sophomore year, I think best 3 years of my life.